What is up, Internet? It is your boy Luquacious coming at you with a new video. As many of you probably know, the Steam Summer Sale is going full blast right now, and along with it, many games have come out with new demos to showcase what their player base is going to be in for once the full release comes out. So sit back, buckle in, and let's enjoy my top 4 demos that came in along with the Steam Summer Sale. All right, let's go. All right, guys, our first demo is for a game called Exo One. And this one seems a bit artistic, so you need to pay close attention. Oh, I have slipped the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter's silvered wings, and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. And I didn't get to see who the quote was from. Reporter, radio telescopes received an extraterrestrial signal containing plans for a spherical exoplanetary probe. The sole survivor of the Jupiter mission disaster said, "The signal is meant for me, and I can get them back." Whew. Sagan 4. Now, I'm not sure why those... I think it's because it might have been pushed out quickly. But there's like these little crosses all the way across the middle of the screen. I don't know if you guys can notice or not. Actually, they're on the top as well. I don't know if there's a set on the bottom. Yeah, there's a set on the bottom as well. So there's 3 sets of crosses on this screen. I'm not exactly sure. Okay. Interesting mechanics. Nice. See, so half the time you're this little spherical orb. And then the other half of the time you're actually able to fly. Oh, nice. Now we're able to move. So I like this because, for one, it seems to be telling an interesting story. And for 2, the surreal landscapes that it seems like it's going to provide is right up my alley. Like, wow, check that out. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh. Holy moly. Will you look at that? Look at that. What in the world, man? Wow. Oh, are we going to make it? Ah. We're going to be able to get up. Oh, wow. We're actually sticking to it. That's crazy. Wow. Man. Keep in mind, these are all demos. So these are not the finished products. Is that like a building over there? Oh, what is that? Energy source detected close proximity. Whoa! What in the world? What is that? Oh my god! What is that? Oh my god, what is that? Oh, that is crazy looking, man. Energy source detected. It's all like... I don't know, it's kind of like glitchy. Oh, wow. What is that? Power levels increased? Glide mode extended. Oh, so was that like an upgrade? Did I just get an upgrade? Oh, wow. So you're going to be able to find upgrades to improve your ability to manipulate the orb/saucer. Wow. This is neat. And the environments. See, it has you go into different planets and whatnot. And so there's room for countless environments. And because you're not organic, you're this little you're this ball here, right? It allows you to experience planets that would otherwise be uninhabitable to human life. So, whoa, check that out. Wow, whoa, the camera's getting a little crazy. That is something else. Like, look at these structures. This looks a lot like another game that I kind of want to try out on my channel. I honestly can't remember the name of that one right off the top of my head, but I think it's Veninath. Veninath, that's what it is. Something that's on my to-do list for the channel. But, yeah. That is something else, I'll tell you what. Okay. Well, that's enough of this one. Now we need to go check out our next game. Alright. As you can see, the next game on my wishlist spotlight is Beyond Mankind. This looks quite interesting to me. And keep in mind, I'm checking all these out for the first time with all of you. So, we are survival machines, robot vehicles blindly programmed to preserve the selfish molecules known as genes. Richard Dawkins, The Selfish Gene.
39,000 years ago, a budding human being suffered a random genetic mutation. When an egg cell started to form an embryo, there was a DNA replication error. One gene mutated into another. This accident brought irreversible consequences for humanity. 40 millennia later, this gene would be known as what remains. A gene only remains and spreads if its owner is able to eliminate competitors. What remains is a cumulative genetic mutation. Its human replicators evolved into antisocial individuals with psychopathic traits clustered into small, covert communities. Until the gene manifested itself phenotypically. It was then that the Great Disaster began. Once it ended, technology was lost, violence increased, and the natural selection process accelerated. It was the dawn of a new, dark age. But someone did survive.
That dude was spooky.
The colonies on the Moon and Mars, and the space stations. Exiled mankind survived, recovering Earth technology through risky landings. Until a visionary, Den Aoyama, settled with her followers at a subterranean base on Santa Catalina Island. It contains the Techno Womb, where genetically enhanced humans are born.
Oh, wow.
These are the soldiers of HOPE. The reconquest of Earth is their one and only goal. HOPE scientists have developed a device that creates an Einstein-Rosen bridge. It is capable of sending a dropship with a small crew to a specific moment of the past.
Oh, wow.
Operation Throwback will be a succession of time missions to get genetic samples from the WR replicators. The final aim is to know our enemy and find a way to destroy it.
Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. Oh. Okay. So I'm at colonial government offices.
Greetings, Consul, from the Senate. We wish you success in your visit to HOPE base. You will soon be arriving on the island of Santa Catalina, in what was once the state of California. You are the first person outside the Brotherhood who has had access to the facilities since Den Aoyama and her followers settled there 20 years ago. With the recent passing of Ms. Aoyama and the subsequent elevation of Bodo Canterbury to the rank of Magister, internal changes are taking place. Everything indicates that the military side is going to prevail over science. HOPE has become the first human colony to succeed on old Earth. It is critical that it become a tool under our control in the medium term. Please be at your most diplomatic and conciliatory in order to achieve this goal.
So keep in mind that this is still very early in the development for a lot of these games that I'm showcasing right now. Oh, wow. But, I'm sure that voice is going to end up changing before all this is completed, so... Oh, okay.
Welcome to HOPE, Consul. I am the Prometheus AI. I have been programmed to guide you in the Techno Womb. In this sacred place, the new members of our Brotherhood are genetically designed and gestated.
Playing God.
Please remain calm. You are being decontaminated. There are only 54 Techno Wombs, and we lack the technology and resources to create more.
Okay.
The safety lock will be deactivated soon.
I like how the AI's voice is a young girl.
If you look in the room, you will see that there are different work areas. These facilities are designed to care for the fetus during its growth, as well as for its immediate care once it leaves the Techno Womb. In your case, Consul, you only need to pay attention to the data terminal. Go ahead, feel empowered to create a new life.
Okay. Oh, use with F. Okay. Greetings! Welcome to the first phase of the HOPE DNA program. Our database comes from the Golden Age. Follow our user-friendly interface to instantly write trillions of zeros and ones. Code that will configure DNA to be injected into the smaller chamber of the Techno. Okay. Each cell of a human being has 23 pairs of chromosomes, which are responsible for genetic transmission, but only one determines the sex of an individual. We'll start with a male first. The 23rd chromosome of most males looks like an XY. The genes selected for this gender enhance strength and constitution. The 23rd chromosome of most females look like an XX. The gene selected for this gender enhances cognition and perception. I think we'll go with male for the time being.
In the beginning, we wanted to create perfect humans, but we ended up losing an entire generation because their cell regeneration required too much energy.
The base genetic reserve of modern Homo sapiens is, to a greater or lesser extent, the hybridization of several ancestral species during evolution. The Neanderthals inhabited Europe, the Near East, and Middle and Central Asia. They have strong muscles, short limbs, and robust bodies. These genes will improve strength. Denisovans inhabited Siberia, from where their descendants dispersed east and south of the continent, and from there to the New World. Big with wide hips and shoulders and good hearing, these genes will improve perception. Homo sapiens evolved in sub-Saharan Africa. Graceful, tall, with long limbs and a capacity for more frequent reproduction, these genes will improve agility. I think we're going to improve perception. We're going to go with the Denisovans. In the variations of the genes from the Golden Age, those that address diet and climate turn out to have an outsized representation. It is believed that this bias dates from the great prehistoric migrations. During the Pleistocene, bands of humans formed a great migration that colonized all corners of the planet. The selection of this adaptability to all types of climates and diet will configure a durable people, but very tied to their way of life. So that gave more constitution. The appearance of agriculture in the Neolithic revolutionized food production, changed diet, and triggered massive growth of the population, fostering extensive migratory movements, and that looks to be improving cognition. The Bronze Age is named after the first eruption of metalworking. The appearance of the wheel and the domestication of the horse drastically changed transportation, favoring new and extensive migratory movements. Hope. So we can either improve constitution further, improve cognition, or improve charm. I'm not about charm. I'm more about getting cognition up. So we're going to go ahead and go with this one right here. At this stage, the system applies a standardized genetic improvement. It will make Hope 279 immune to many diseases and will add a cell regeneration gene that will accelerate growth within the technowomb. It will also increase wound healing for the entire duration of Hope 279. Please choose a specific enhancer. Okay, so this is going to greatly affect one of our stats. Strength is a measure of muscle size and density and increases the maximum weight a person can carry, improves melee damage, and makes intimidation more likely to succeed. Constitution is a measure of how resilient and sturdy a person is. It adds health points and resistance to damage, as well as increasing the regenerative health rate. On the other hand, it hastens hunger and thirst, since a strong constitution requires more food and water. Perception is a measure of a person's sensitivity to surroundings and ability to detect what is hidden. It improves ranged weapon damage and distance. It can also be used to read body language, detect lies, or otherwise sense motives under external presentation. Agility improves combat initiative and stamina. It also extends the time before one experiences the negative effects of not sleeping. Cognition models a person's ability to solve logical problems. It improves the chances of persuasion, intimidation, or intuition in dialogues. Cognition also improves one's mental resistance to things like mental debilitation due to dehydration or hunger. And charm measures social skills and can boost attractiveness. High charm improves one's power of persuasion and leadership and increases one's opportunities for romance. I don't know, I'm thinking I want to go with perception. Okay. After 9 months, the embryo will pass to the second, much larger compartment of the technomoon. That is where Hope 279 will be grown for the next 3 years. Its muscles will be electrically stimulated as Hope 279 is given some freedom of movement and will eventually become fully aware. Immersed in a world of virtual simulations, it will be endowed with a past, experiences, and memories, all while participating in an advanced learning system.
Another mistake was not inculcating any identity during the accelerated gestation in the techno-womb, except for one. The second generation had to be discarded for their lack of emotional control in psychotic episodes.
6 cultural groups have been synthesized from a large number of cultures from the Earth's Golden Age. By choosing a cultural group, the subcultures that it comprises are also chosen. Together, these will form a basis upon which the memories and experiences of Hope 279 can be built. I'm not sure what exactly. Maybe this is determining our race, and that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and say European. Yeah, it's the closest to myself. Combat skills manifestly contribute to the success, evolutionary or otherwise, of humans. Tweaks in the relevant groups of genes are amplified during the 3-year growth period in the large chamber of the technomoon. Concentration improves effectiveness with firearms. Aggressiveness improves damage with melee weapons. Robustness increases the ability to withstand damage. I'm assuming that's Constitution. Regeneration. The cell regeneration gene will be enhanced and recovery will be faster. Alright, we're going to go with regeneration. Sure, why not? And then we enter our name. Members of the Brotherhood are generally identified by their codes. Later they earn a name that is typically taken from the history or mythology of their synthesized culture. For Hope 279, the program has been modified to allow the console to make that decision. A gift for visiting the techno-room. Alright, Loquacious. Let's go.
Console, it has been an honor to have you among us.
Final step is the process of gene selection. It is a sacred ritual, and you are the only one outside the Brotherhood who has ever been given the privilege of witnessing it. We appreciate your participation and wish you a safe journey back. Hope Base, Techno Room area, 4 years later. So our... Ooh. The Awakening. Oh, that's lovely. Blood smears and everything. What has happened? Okay. Oh. I take it that you become the person that you've grown in the tube. Our God, the Techno-Womb, our homeland, the devastated Earth, our mission, the restoration of humanity. Oh. Okay. All right, so you're now awake. Foundation Act. Oh, okay. Consul Neuter, elected leader of the Space Colony's Senate, heir to the United Nations of Earth and the one remaining government of over and by humanity. To Den Aoya Aoyama, Grandmaster of Hope, and Santa Catalina Island and her followers and brothers, both present and in the future, forever. Whereas you were by nature sons of wrath and committed to the violence of this age of darkness, but whereas you chose the hard way that leads to unto death for the sake of the rest of humanity. And whereas he that lives for nothing dies for nothing, but he that lives for hope dies for humanity. And whereas you, just as the knights of the past, are inspired by the four principles of a new Bushido: loyalty, courage, honesty, and honor, where loyalty means to obey the law and respect authority, and to never abandon family. For those born of the techno womb, their brothers in arms are their only family. Courage is everything. Not one step back is allowed, as you are the last hope of humanity. Honesty is the foundation of your brotherhood. A single lie must be rapid by exile or death. Honor is your judge and way of life. If honor is broken and cannot be repaired, you surrender yourself to death. Therefore, let now be enacted by the rulers of exiled humanity the grant of Santa Catalina Island as sacred site, and Sector A of the International Space Station as a military base. We also grant you the support of our space fleet and the rest of the military forces of the space colonies. Signed, I, Neuter, Consul of the Space Colonies, and several other folks, enacted this day, 4th day of April in the year 2095 of the Common Era, at the moon base at Cabeus by the hand of Qin Shi Huang, Chancellor of Garuja. Okay.
Your creators will be pleased with your recovery. Hope 279. Everything indicated that you are not going to survive your birth.
Oh, lovely.
My name is Prometheus, the AI that will guide you through your first steps outside the techno womb. You must be hungry and thirsty, but before continuing, please read the messages on your terminal. You have a message from Bodo Cantabroy, the first brother, our Magister. Then, when you leave, you will enter a lounge containing food and drink. You may be interested to know that the apples there are from Mars. Surprised? Most of the memories you are loaded with during your long gestation are about Earth in its golden age. Relatively few concern the colonization of Mars. But today Earth is not ours, and terraforming Mars has proven difficult. Eating and drinking will reduce the hunger and thirst bars in the lower right corner of your curb's display. When you have finished in the lounge, go down the hall through the green door.
Okay. So, what we got here? Bodo Cantabra. Greetings, Hope 279. Background. Welcome to Hope. My name is Bodo Cantabroy, the commander of this brotherhood of warriors, those who were born to save humanity. You have just left the Techno Womb, our sacred birthplace. It is located on Santa Catalina Island, where you will learn to be a warrior and face the lords of mayhem. You have no possessions, nor a real past. The memories you have are fake. You have no biological family. For those born of the Techno Womb, their brothers in arms are their family. We live in an era of carnage and darkness, the second dark age where the earth is soaked by bloodshed and the only law is violence. We are the new knights, the new samurai, the new Spartans of this age. Like the rest of us, you have been born with a single purpose, to save humanity. In this, 4 principles will guide you: loyalty, courage, honesty, and honor. The very existence of humanity is at risk. We of hope are its last hope. Okay. Oh. Check you out. Drink milk. Sure. Okay. Eat soup. Sure. Check that out. Okay. Interesting. What's all this? More food. Sure. Okay. Continue down the corridor to the back room. Avoid various obstacles. About your attributes and stats, as well as access to the quest log. You can also spend perk points awarded at each new level to learn new skills. Cool. Base, mod, final. Okay, so it's definitely going to be an RPG of sorts. Okay. Toggle for crouching. Nice. Okay, is there a way to lie prone? Ah, it's X. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Find a knife and hit the gray dummy. Okay.
Well done, but you're tired. It is one of the drawbacks of living in a physical body.
I'm not tired.
But I can read from your Kerbit that you're tired. Why do you not admit it? It is the BioWare monocle implanted during your birth. It fits perfectly around your eye and is hardwired to your brain. We call it Kerbit. Its main body is graphene, which is 200 times harder than steel. Graphene is also not affected by humidity or high temperatures. It allows you to access information both about yourself and the world around you. It also connects you to communication channels like the one I'm using right now.
What about me? Do I get anything from it?
Of course. What you see now are only basic facts. You can get a comprehensive view of your state and advancement from your bio card.
Okay. Open Kerbit. Okay, that was the thing I was just into. Achievements, notes, quest log, skills. Interesting. Notes. Body temperature, thirst, stamina. Health, hunger. Stamina determines the period during which you can move and perform actions before needing rest. When your status reaches the apathy stage, you can hardly fight or walk. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh, yeah, you can definitely sprint. Holy crap, you're fast. Go rest in your bed. Okay. Alright, here we go sleep.
Wake up. Come on, get up. Good morning. Hope 279.
Good morning, Prometheus.
Today, we are going to measure your simulated firearms training. Have breakfast, then use the door that's to the right when you exit to enter the shooting range.
Cool. Well, I imagine I will see you again soon. Mama. Drink some more Orange juice. I believe they said this way, right? Yeah. All right.
Well done. We have confirmed that the shooting skills you acquired in the quick time are adequate.
I guess I've get. Sigh with relief.
Now you need to move into the next room, where we will test your physical condition, your capacity for reaction, and your mental stress levels. They are
Okay.
watching you, so do your best.
What is the test, Prometheus?
The test consists of a CQC, close quarters combat. You must enter the AoE and eliminate an enemy VIP in the last room. I detect an increase in your catecholamines. Please be reassured, at this point, everything still happens in a secure environment. Your enemies are holograms and the damage level is restricted.
Okay. That's more like it.
Irony is a proven method to mask fear. Unfortunately for you, I can read your neurotransmitters. It is time to pass on to the green safe area and start the test. Good luck.
I may need it, thanks. Okay. This one right here.
Status updated.
Oh, wow, that hurt. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh! Wow. That's fun. Oh, wow. You can see the shells on the floor. That's interesting. Ow.
Congratulations, mission accomplished. We are finished for today. You can rest now. Tomorrow, you leave this place.
How did I do?
I am not qualified to make subjective answers. In terms of time, Hope 280 scored better. Hope 281 demonstrated the best aim.
Alright, where are you going to send me
You will
now?
be going up to the surface. A transport will take you to the sector array, where you will start the next stage of training as a member of HOPE. It is recommended that you finish all your affairs here and then go rest. Pactum serva.
Pactum serva. Okay, well. Number keys allow you to cycle through weapons. Shift makes you run like a Super Saiyan. Alright. Well, I have to say, I'm definitely pleased with this this demo right here. Definitely feels
Hope
sleeping good.
279.
Brought my
Wake
health
up.
back up.
Plans have changed. You are not going to leave the base via the traditional route.
Uh-oh. Well, what's happening?
Please check your terminal for details. As soon as possible, you must go to the elevator at the back of the shooting range. Your fellow members left an hour ago, but were given orders to wait for you in the service tunnel.
Goodbye, Prometheus. Okay. Well, where am I going? Should probably drink some water, eat something. Because who knows? Go to the elevator at the back of the shooting range. Okay. This is the shoot. Oh, probably the area I was just at then. Or not. It said at the back of the shooting range. Is it a perplexed. Right. No. Okay, that's just like... Maybe... Haha, here we are. Let's go. Long ride up. Okay. Leaving the Hope Base, Sector East. This definitely gives me Fallout vibes.
In the next room, use a terminal to access your mission data. Hope 279. Hurry up.
Let's go. Next, open Kerbit to level up. Level up. Completing quests and getting experience will allow you to level up. With each new level, you earn 40 perk points that you can invest in new skills. In order to do this, when you have enough perk points, click on the skills button on the right side of your Kerbit. On the new screens, select the desired skill. If you meet the requirements, you can unlock it using the Learn button in the skill description. Choose carefully how you want your character to progress. The levels and total perks are limited. Nice. This is going to make this game very exciting for me. I love it when you don't have unlimited options or the ability to hit unlimited power. So, figure out which one of these very last ones I want. Select a skill. Alright. Increases constitution by 4, cognition by 4, melee damage by 4, range damage by 4. But it requires these 3 right here, which is this one. This one. And this one. Gives melee bonus, I think. Increases constitution by 1. Learn that. Can you learn it multiple times, or go with that and possibly agility, I think. Probably. Okay. Used up my skill points. Grab a grenade. Hand grenade cartridges. Flashlight's going to be useful. First aid kit. Soup. Oh. Bagpack. Is that what that said? Bagpack? Nice. Alright, we got stuff now. Rendezvous with the rest of the team at Madrid Point. Locate and report the survivors' positions. Defend position Paris and wait for reinforcements. Proceed to the extraction point on the surface at Moscow. We've received a distress call from a group of humans in the old tunnels under Avalon near the base. Your squad is the closest unit of any kind. Alright, call signs. I am Alpha 3. And then we have Alpha
You're
1
at
2.
the southernmost exit of the base, an area from which tunnels extend below the old town of Avalon, on the island of Santa Catalina.
I remember Avalon, it's a tourist city.
Was. You must not confuse your memories with the current times. Your memories belong to the 21st century. Currently, Avalon is just ruins. Through the 21st century, Avalon grew into a tourist town and a vanguard of technological innovation. It was one of the pioneering places where the supersonic train could be experienced.
Cool, cool.
In the tunnels, you will find an abandoned camp where an old diary was recovered. Since then, it has been revered and protected. By tradition, you should stop a few minutes and learn from the past.
Okay.
I guess this is goodbye, Hope 279. The moment you pass that gate, I will no longer be able to read you.
Thank you, Prometheus. I will miss you.
Good luck. Exterior gate, open.
Alright, here's the inventory. Camp inventory. Here you can manage, use, or drop your equipment, light a fire to recover from the cold and or cook food, make a refuge, tools of any other craft for survival crafting. If it is craftable, the option will appear in the description of the object. Upon choosing this option, the object will be added to a queue. As soon as sufficient components have been collected, you will create a new object. Nice. pot. Nice. Okay, so inventory looks pretty unique, to say the least. Okay. And I is for inventory, of course. I don't trust anything, so I'm going to run around with my gun out. Okay. It is dark. Wow, I just hit T and it did something. Okay, how do I use my flashlight? What? Oh, yep, I just threw a grenade. Oh, I threw my grenade. I didn't mean to do that, man. Ah. Okay. Dude, where's my flashlight? I really need my flashlight. Let's see. Controls. Inventory, curb it. Sprint, prone, crouch, jump. Lean right. Lean left. Fire zoom. Next weapon. Toggle flashlight. Why is it L? That's so far away. Okay, it's not letting me. It's not letting me turn on my flashlight. Okay, well. The sounds are nice. It's not letting me use my flashlight, unfortunately. I don't know why. It's not letting me bring it up. Maybe I have to. Yeah, it's not letting me bring it up. So that's kind of annoying. Okay. Okay. Looks like there's something over here. Oh wow, you can jump like Superman. Leap tall buildings in a single bound. Is it dead? I can't see. There we go. Whoa! Thought you were dead, dude. Die! Why you running, fool? Come back here. Why you running from me, dude? Dude, that's like getting too far away. Okay. I mean, sure. I really wish I could pull out my flashlight. It would help so much. Oh my god. But for some reason... Oh. That's really dark. Okay. So obviously this needs some work. as I can't even pull out my flashlight at the moment. Oh, let's see. Controls. Back down here. Toggle flashlight is L. Maybe if I holster weapon, it'll let me? No. Alright, so as of right now, I can't even toggle my flashlight. Okay, so I had to actually equip it. Okay. That I could see how that would be might end up becoming annoying. Especially considering you can't see. Maybe I just have to come up here and ooh, that's gonna get so annoying, guys. Oh, that needs to be you need to make it so that you can actually interact with things and still be able to, you know, just hit L to bring out your flashlight. That's having to go into your inventory every time is going to be I'm dead anyway. All right. So, survival game seems pretty interesting, but yeah. That's all I got for this one. So, we're going to be moving on to the next game. Right. Early work in progress. Space. Can't get enough of it. We are Karak Arbiters, the last ones of our kind, and we are on the run. Hunted by our tyrannical creators, the Raven Hive. Resources depleted, scouts dispatched nearby, cruisers securing our perimeter, seeking refuge in the only place our makers dare not follow us to. The Abyss Hexa Sector. Okay. Well, strafe left and right. Ooh. Okay. All right. Okay, move forward, move back, strafe. E to strafe right. Tilt. Up. Down. Oh. Okay. All right. Resources. Nice. So there's a destroyed ship here, obviously. Patrol drone. Oh my lord, I can talk. Oh, gotta light it up. Alright, we got it. Okay, there says there's something over here. Another patrol drone. Watch out for weapon overheat. Okay. Get the supply crate. Fire weapons to destroy the crate. And then gather the resource. Okay. Easy enough. Approach and look at the resource. Pick up the resource. Yeah. Use the resources you find to unlock and buy armor, engines, utilities, weapons, and ship blueprints. Okay. Information point. Oh, okay. I see. So what do we got here? Is this a bunch? This is a bunch of stuff, isn't it? Okay, those are not destructible, I take it. Overheated systems malfunctioning. Okay, you can use the tractor beam, which is F, to move objects out of the way. You get all these resources, but... Okay. Doesn't actually tell you what you're getting. Not that it would matter, I guess, unless... There's a waypoint over there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it for granted that I should probably head towards the waypoint. Alright. Grab this resource right here. Okay. Ooh, just ran into that. That's not good. Okay. Oh, I'm getting shot at. Son of a gun. Get dead. Alright, we're good. What's this say? Approach and look at the repair kit and pick up the repair kit. Hold to repair ship. Hold 5 to repair ship. Okay. I don't know if I want to use it yet or probably hold on to it. Just in case I need it here in a moment. What's this? What? Okay. I mean, I like the art direction this is going. I really do. Radar buoy? Oh, hold on a second. I need to take care of something. Okay, right there. Okay, that thing's dead. Alright, now we can look at this buoy or whatever it was. Radar buoy. Okay. Not sure what that's doing. Decode information point. Weapons. There's 2 hidden items. So am I to F2 to F1 to wishlist? It's already on my wishlist. F2 to join Discord. I may end up doing that, but I'm not doing it during this video. Door terminal. Okay, we opened the door. Okay. Another waypoint right here. Feels very empty. If I had one complaint, that's probably it. Dude. Oh man. Oh, okay. So you don't have to lead. You don't have to lead. You just need to actually have the target reticle on the enemy. You don't have to lead it in any way, shape, or form. That's good to know. Oh. Yeah, your goal should be to just maintain... Oh, wow, there's more than one. Okay, okay. Oh, that one had a repair kit, so now I have two. That's good. I'm not close enough yet to... This thing does not want to die, dude. Okay, I think I pawned it. It's pawned. All right. Pawned. Pawned. Oh, whoa! Did a 180. Holy crap! Let's see what this thing has to say. Information point. Removing the enemy weapons is the best way to silence them. Target the enemy engines to slow them down. Seems a little bit easier said than done. Okay. Next waypoint. We've got 2 waypoints over here, huh? Is it inside here? No, I don't think so. I'm still good as far as HP is concerned. I'm not... Is there a way to lock? Oh, I got... Okay, but I thought my HP was... Was I not looking... Okay. I thought my HP was the green bar on the right. Did I miss it? And what is it? Safe hanger. Okay. Okay, so you got multiple weapon groups. Ship blueprints. Voxel frame 2. Laser cutter, drujba, shotgun, heatsink, energy booster, shield generator, anti-rocket flare, rocket launcher, plasma gun. Okay. Doesn't seem like I was able to get much done there. All right. I really like to know why the weapons overheat so quickly, especially like... Okay. Well, waypoint right here. Observe the damage. This is the ship integrity icon. See, that's what I thought, but I didn't think my HP went to 0. I thought I was just fine. Okay. That doesn't really make much sense to me. See, I had 90 health. What is up with that? Why do I get one shot? I don't understand. I mean, I understand it's a demo, but at the same time, now where am I? I mean, yeah, I understand it's a demo, but at the same time, I would like for it to somewhat make sense. Look at the safe hangar portal. You can definitely tell like this one was forced as far as looks like you have like unlimited potential for the way you build your ship, which I think is pretty cool. Almost like a Minecraft-esque build system where you do bits at a time. At the same time, you could probably spend like hours just building a ship. Whoa, that was a little bit of a visual bug, I think. Okay. Got too many as is. Ooh, ah. Okay. Whoa, another visual bug. Let's go. Try to finish these waypoints. I mean, it's hidden items found 02. I may or may not. That's pretty cool looking way out there in the distance. Right side of the screen. I don't know, guys. This one just seems like it's going to have a lot of work done before it's ready. So this one might be a ways out compared to some of the other ones on this list. What is that? Is that an enemy? I think that's an enemy. Yeah, that's definitely an enemy. It's really hard to target specific parts of the enemy ships. The damage. The damage. Your ship's ability to read the damage isn't even like accurate yet. Like earlier I saw that I had 90 HP left or something like that, and then all of a sudden I was destroyed and had to respawn. So that's kind of annoying, having a bug like that. But other than that, this is just kind of like, I don't know, like a little play space to basically for the most basic of mechanics. So there's no telling where this direction of this game is actually going to end up. I'll be sure to keep an eye on it and let you guys know if it starts looking better than it currently is. But oh wow, a squid comet. What? Can I destroy that? I did. That was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. A squid comet. That was pretty spiffy. I'll check this real quick, see if there's any type of interaction with this. Oh wow, it's telling me it's got arrows right here. Don't run into that. Jeez. Oh, it's a safe hangar. Okay. Safe hangar. I can get into it. Holy moly. Okay. Ship prepared. And it's another place to be able to mess with this. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next game on the list. Alright, guys. The last one is Fabular. Once Upon a Spacetime. Training lesson royal training grounds. Good morning, young majesty. You're quite early today, itching to get your daily dose of training? Father may call on me at any time. You know I want to be ready. Oh, every lizard under every rock in the kingdom knows how much you want to go after the Void Lords, young one. But your father has his reasons for not letting you go. This old gecko here, for example, would like nothing more than to go himself. But his king ordered him to stay put and guard the castle while keeping an eye out on the last remaining heir to the throne. Speaking of whom, are you ready for today's lesson? Let's get to it. What's on the agenda? Well, you've been practicing 7 days a week for the last 7 weeks. You're not likely to get any sharper than this. But, as the saying goes, repetition breeds expertise. So how about we go through the basics again? And before you ask, yes, we can spar at the end if you do well during the exercise. Ha, very well then. This time I'll beat you, Lombardo. Let's head to the training grounds. Prepare for combat. Oh, wow. Okay. Warm up your engines and test your flight controls. Alright, so as of right now, I can tell you right now. Ooh. Just running into crap, aren't I? Okay. Move with W, A, S, and D. Oh, space is like a shield. Hold. Oh, you release when the cockpit flashes. For perfect strike. Nice. Ow. Want to use the blaster gadget? Fill up your energy reserves. Defeat the opponent with melee attacks to gain an energy orb. Okay. Energy orb. I have to destroy more. Okay. Energy orbs power equipped gadgets. I need 3 more. Oh. Oh, so you need a total of 3. Or you just need to... Okay, I just need to pick up 3. Gotcha. Alright. Time to unleash your ranged attacks, young majesty. Gotcha. Nice. So that was the perfect one. So that would allow you to stun from range. That's your normal heavy. Okay, I think the heavy did more damage, possibly. Young Majesty, I'm afraid our sparring session has to be postponed. I've just received a call from the Royal Palace that your kingly father wishes to speak with you personally. Could it be the call that I've been waiting for? Well, there's only one way to find out. Please gather your equipment and your thoughts as well, if I may suggest, and return to the place immediately. I'll go at once. Thank you for today's tutorial, Sir Lombardo. See you back at the throne room. The Orbital Palace. Okay. I gotcha. I bid you welcome, Royal Highness, on the threshold of the adventure of your life. So my father's out of options and must let me go? It certainly seems so. His Majesty wishes to fill you in on the details personally. You may approach the throne now. Thank you, Lord Chamberlain. Here you are. Come closer so that I can see you. Will you finally approve my plan to go after the Void Lords, Father? Aye, but I am no fool, and have no intention to let you roam in deep space unsupervised. What do you mean? You will have a companion, an old family acquaintance, someone with the knowledge to guide, the wits to entertain, and the loyalty to accept your command in spite of your age. He will be the soul of your vessel, and your savior from imminent doom if need be. Do I know him? You considered him your best friend back in the day when your mother joined the flow. He was instructed not to talk to you, so it was just make-believe, but it made him tremendously proud all the same. Whitemane? At your service, young majesty, or shall I address you Royal Highness now? Ha! I always knew you were more than just a glorified scepter, Whitemane. And what can I do for you today, young majesty? We don't have any time to waste. I'm ready to leave. The king will have a warship assigned to us from the Royal Reserve. There are 3 classes to choose from. The Paladin is powerful but sluggish. The Salamander draws strength from the Arcane, while the Manticore is swift and stealthy. Pick the one which suits you best, but be thorough about it, for your vessel will be your mount, armor, and armament in the battles awaiting. On to the ship selection then. Stars above, my heart is racing. This is going to be the most important date of my life. I love how this fuses almost like Dungeons and Dragons-esque roguelite. I don't know, there's so much. Oh, wow. These are locked, unfortunately. So you have to run with the Paladin. Okay. Begin journey. Realm 1, the Kingdom Heart. Upgrades? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Talents. Love talents. Love it. Okay. So you start off with 25 upgrade points. Orb drop chance. Armor hit points, ship mass, cargo slots. Capacity increase, skill effect duration, skill cooldown recovery, and maximum speed thrust and melee attack speed. Alright, so I think I want to invest in this, maybe? Like, how do these... Okay. Probably here. And go ahead and toss a couple points here. It's going to increase my speed, thrust, and max attack speed. Okay. Oh, we got equipment. Left mouse button, right mouse button. Space is the shield. And you got other alternate positions that you can equip items. And then we'll go ahead and do one of these. There's not much of interest here, Little Majesty, although there's a small homestead nearby, only large enough for a single family. There has been a lot of conflict since the incursion of the Void Lords, and this homestead is quite isolated. It may be worth checking in on the inhabitants. You're right, and not many patrols pass by this way. I'll send a hail and see if we get a response. Greetings, Knight. Forgive me for being wary, but what are you doing in this part of the kingdom? Hello, we were just passing by and noticed your home. It's quite far from the nearest garrison, so we thought we'd check in. Make sure everything was okay. Oh, well, that's awfully kind of you, good sir. But it's just me and my family here. We haven't been bothered for months. In fact, it's been a while since we saw a friendly face. Would you care to join us for our evening meal? Yes, I would like that. I'll be there shortly. Sure. A few hours later. Did you enjoy the meal, young one? It's good for you to get to know the subjects of the kingdom, and it's good for them to see you among them. It gives them hope and builds trust in the royalty. It was a simple but satisfying, in a comforting way. We should come back this way someday, see how they're getting on. Oh. Got stuff. A nice present. I'm not sure what those are, but sure. I see. So as you move forward, Little Majesty, my scans of the sector are showing what can only be described as a battleground. The battle was fought some time ago. All that's left is a graveyard. Wait, I'm picking up a kingdom transponder. It's one of our knights. Scan for the ship. Ship located, the Valiant. Damage beyond repair. Scans indicate that the surrounding debris originates from at least 50 other ships. It seems we found the site of a heroic class stand. Execute a detailed scan, see if there's anything left we can use. There's nothing left but the echoes of the past. We should probably move on, sire. Very well, but we should at least record the location for posterity. Are we finally going to get a combat? Because I kind of want to... Halt, your money or your life. Have at these scoundrels! Finally. Can't call this one a wraps till we actually have a combat and see what this is like in practice. Oh, wow. That other ship that we had at the beginning. Get wrecked! Ah! Meteors hurt, by the way. Oh, dude, I can't get my orb. What in the... Oh, I'm already full. Gotcha. Oh! Oh, that is way cooler. Holy moly. Got like this pooling thing. This grappling hook. Wow. Okay. Get back here, fool. Get him. Oh, we are really close to being dead already. And I'm at... Oh, okay, so each shield thing's a full HP bar. Okay. And you're dead. Goner. Later. Bazai. Okay, is that it? Okay, yeah, that was it. Wow, this has a... Okay. Stardust. Trade currency or to upgrade your ship's systems. Repair your current armor for 25 points of damage. More Stardust. Sunblast. Fuel for your vessel. Spend one for every jump on the star map. Use 50% of maximum armor when traveling without Sunblast. Ooh. So you need this, otherwise you start taking damage every time you warp. Token. Used to unlock boons at various vendors in the throne room. You retain your tokens between journeys. See, exactly. Roguelite, space. This has everything. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a game quite like this for the type of player that I am. That prefers the sci-fi and horror genre like I do. I mean, this is a perfect blend of fantasy and sci-fi. And as a roguelite, it's got multiple replayability. It's really seems interesting, and I'm definitely going to keep my eyes on this one for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed my display of the games that are on my release radar for Steam. Also, on the upcoming, we have a Kingdoms of Amalur playthrough that I intend on doing, because I want to do one before and after the remaster, because they said that's going to get remastered. One of my favorite games of all time. Can't wait for that. And also, next month, we're going to be having the joy of being able to pick up the Destroy All Humans remaster, and I'm super excited for that too. So I hope you enjoyed these previews of these demos, and I'll see you around the internet. All right. Bye.